Hello. In this video, we will look at the Sudoku problem. Sudoku problem is a number placement puzzle. It is, you put the numbers here between 1 and 9. So all these numbers between 1 and 9. You're going to find the solution such that every row has exactly 9 numbers from 1 to 9, and every column has exactly 9 numbers from 1 to 9. And every 3 by 3 box contains numbers 1 to 9. So these are the initial values. You put the numbers here. Now you try to figure out what the number should be here and here. So this is the solution. Finding a solution for Sudoku problem. So this is the solution. And so for this is not easy for novice programmers. So this section will present a simpler version of the problem. So the problem is this: given the solution, we need to verify if the solution is correct. So this is just to test if the solution is correct. It's much simpler and it's doable at this stage. So first, now we need to represent Sudoku. So this is a two-dimensional list. So we use this two-dimensional list to represent this 9 by 9 Sudoku numbers. So this is the initial value here, and we're going to find the solution, and this is the solution. It's a two-dimensional matrix. So we're going to test if this solution is correct. So there are a couple ways to do it. One way is to check the every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box has the numbers from 1 to 9. The other way is to check each cell. Look at every cell here, every cell. Each cell must contain a number from 0 to 9. And the cell must be unique in every row and every column and every 3 by 3 box. So what we do is to look at this now. 7 is 7 unique in this row? Is 7 unique in this column? Is 7 unique in this 3 by 3 box? That's all we need to test. So we're going to use the second approach for this test. So we're going to write this program now to first prompt the user to read a Sudoku solution. So this is to read it, and this is the one here, right here. We're going to prompt the user to enter a Sudoku puzzle solution. So this is a list, and now we're going to put this this input. So we're going to input the one line here. See, this is the input for one line. So we're going to input. We're going to input this one line is this is input. So we'll get this one line, but we're going to split it. And then we need to have this, all this converted to int or x in input and split. Now we can do this. Now append this. Okay, so what happens here is you can this is the line here, and so you can now append this line to grid. So this line is a list, so append it to the grid. This is read a solution. Now is valid. If this grid is valid, we're going to display valid solution, else display invalid solution. So now let's look at it. This function is valid. So let's look at this function is valid. So how you write this function? This is a valid. So is valid. We're going to check this is the check this the for this every cell ij. So we're going to look at this. If this grid ij is less than 1 or it is greater than 9, so that is not valid. Or if it's not valid, so that's not valid. So we're going to return false. Else, we're going to return is valid. I, J, great. Else we're going to, so here is not valid here. If it is not valid, we return false. So now we're going to return true. So we're going to return true here. So this we will return true. So if the cell, look at every cell. If every cell is valid, we're going to return true. When this for loop is finished, so that's return true. If one of the cell is invalid, we're going to return false. So let's look at each cell is valid at I, J, grid. So check every column and see this is the column here. So what we do is to look at every number in the column is not equal to this number. Every number in the column except this J itself. So look at this column in this range. So look at every column here. And for this fixed I, so every column except the J. So if there's a match, so that means it's already there. It's not unique, so that is false. So this is not valid. So look at every row and except itself. So this is test. This is a fixed J. So look at the row. So every row. And so if there's a match, it's not unique, return false. Now look every 3 by 3 column. So how do you get this 3 by 3 column? So look at right here. This every cell here. So this grid ij, look right here. So what is this? The starting box for this 3 by 3 that contain ij. So it is this 3 times I remainder 3 integer, I divided by 3 integer division, and this is j is 3 times j integer division and by 3. So look at this right here. See, look, I'm here, and this is the location right here. If you look at this, what is this here? It is 5, 7 in red, 5, 7. is contained in a 3x3 box starting at 3, 6. So y36 is 5, integer division 3, and that is 3. So that's 1, 3 times 1 is 3. And then 3 times 7 integer division by 3. So that is 2. So that's going to be 6. So this one is right here is 3, 6. Everything here, now you can look at it here. And look at this right here. It's here. It's also 3, 6. So that's what we're going to do now here is for this row and a column here. And row is this in this range here, I and J. So that's you're going to start from this here. Start from here. Row is from here, I, and this is the end with this. And here is the box here for J, and J is this plus 3 right here. So for the to test if this grade ij is equal to and all the other numbers in this 3x3 box, and if the answer is yes, and that is not unique, so return false, otherwise return true. So this is all for the writing a program to test if a Sudoku solution is correct. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.